smell some meat. I am here right now with Chef Fatback and Jimmy Clark from Max on Main. I mean, how lucky am I this morning? So welcome to the studio, you guys.
Thank you.
I have to tell you, Miss Brenda, who works at the front desk of our station, told me you have to go to Max on Main if you want some good food. And I did just the other day, decided to bring you back. Tell me a little bit about Max on Main, how long you've been there?
Well, you know, Max on Main is an institution here in Columbia. We've been there for 13 years doing what we do, and this year is our second annual Butt Festival. Butt Festival, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. If you haven't had butt before,
Not saying a word.
it's butt. Keep it clean. It's a G-rated show.
Okay,
right?
so let's talk about that. Now, you guys have like fantastic fried chicken, like some of the best ever, and the most buttery macaroni and cheese, but I digress, because today we're talking about butts. Is this going to be what you're serving tonight at the Urban Tour?
Absolutely. We have Jimmy Clark from the Flying J Smokers.
All right.
Has done an honor for me. He's smoked 20 butts today.
Okay, now when you say butts, because this is one of your signature dishes that you brought in, do you mean actual, like, shake your rumpa? Are we talking butts, just like the sounds?
It actually comes from the front shoulder of the pig. It's the top. It's not actually the hind quarter at all.
It's
the
the
front.
shoulder.
Yep. It's
I
the
feel
top of
much
the shoulder,
better
right
about that.
there, yep.
Okay, so and how do you prepare this, Chef?
I cook it on a pit that is all hickory wood from start to finish. You never even opened up the cooking chamber to look at the meat. Once you put it on, as an internal probe that goes in the meat, I can monitor from outside the smoker. Once it gets to a certain temperature internally, I'll take it off, wrap it, put it in a dry cooler, move the probe to the next set of meat back, and keep going like that. And they're generally about an hour in sequence.
So,
the front to back.
Is it similar to roasting in that aspect, that you just kind of put it in and leave it?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. You don't touch it, you don't flip it, don't move it. Like I said, once it gets to an internal temperature of what I'm looking for, that's when I take it off the smoker.
Okay, and how long would you say that takes typically?
Generally about 6 hours.
Oh my
This will probably
goodness.
take about 8 hours because we got a little bit more than usual. Doing 20, it'll probably take about 8 hours.
Okay, so this is a time investment. Any food
yes,
that
ma'am.
takes 8 hours to prepare, you know is going to be good. What would you typically serve with, you know, a butt out at Max?
Well, of course, you know, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, all local vegetables. But of course, you got to finish it with the world famous peach cobbler.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Available at your local Piggly Wiggly in the frozen food section. Got my picture on the cover. You can't miss it.
Available at Max on Main, thank you, please. I had some the other day, so I brought Brenda back some food. Totally snuck the peach cobbler. I'm so sorry, Miss Brenda. So, okay, we start off with some butts, throw on maybe some fried okra, collard greens, cornbread, all that stuff. So is this a Southern dish?
Yes, it is, most definitely.
Okay, there we go.
Definitely. But you got to get your favorite barbecue sauce, though. You got to tell them about your sauce.
What are your options?
Yeah, I use a mustard-based sauce is probably my favorite. We do use a ketchup-based sauce.
Okay.
But in the South, most people
Let's get
either
some
like...
served up.
Go right. Most people will like to have,
Where's
you
the
see the
forks?
meat just flakes apart. You know, like I said, just no cutting or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are serving this tonight at the Urban Tour, which is on Main Street from 5 to 8, where people can come and sample all kinds of food and music.
Butts. Yes. We got mustard butt, we got tomato butts. Let me get you a fork.
And Tyler, look who magically appears on the screen. Here you go, my friend.
Get your
There you
fork.
go.
There's a fork.
We got forks in there. We're getting there in just a second. So you guys, if you want to get your hands on some butts, I highly suggest you head down to Main Street tonight for the Urban Tour. Tyler, I mean, I hate to ask you to talk with your mouth full. How is it? Here comes Miss Janet.
Here you go.
And we're rolling in. There you go, Miss Janet. Looking good. And make sure you stop by Max on Main, not only tonight, but anytime you are looking for some soul food, some comfort food, or some butts. We got it going on.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Chef Fatback and Chef Jimmy Clark. Thanks for coming in, you guys, and sharing. This looks so good. We're going to stuff our faces. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Oh, this is good. Oh, man, it just falls apart.